Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another Prizepicks video. This one we're talking about the NBA for Thursday, January 25th. And stay tuned in the video because we do have 5 picks for you to consider. So make sure to stay tuned throughout the video to see all 5 of these picks that we have for you guys. Also, we don't make videos every single day. As you know, we didn't make one yesterday. But you can get access to all the picks from me and 5+ other cappers in the private Discord here. Click the link in the top of the description or the pinned comment. It's less than $1 per day to get access. You can see all the massive hits just yesterday that we had over here in the Discord. Huge hits. Definitely love to see that. So get over here, see what it's all about. For me yesterday, 4 of 4 here. Mike Conley again didn't play for the second straight game in a row. He's been ruled out well after I've put in these slips, but had a good one that I posted in the Discord here as well. So get over there, check it out. Again, pinned comment and top of the description. Less than $1 per day. We've been crushing it over there. Huge day yesterday in the NBA, and we don't make videos every day, as you guys know. So if you guys want all the picks from me and 5 other cappers, definitely click on that link to get access to the private Discord. But for this one, the first pick we're going to go with, we're going to go to a favorite here on the season, John Collins. Going to go over on the PRA for Collins. Great matchup here against Washington. And, hopefully they can keep it close here. Utah has been playing a lot better as of late, but I think we can see a closer game in this where Collins has to play a good amount of minutes. And that's really the only concern with John Collins has been the minutes as of late. In some of these blowout games, he hasn't been playing as much. And honestly, even some of the closer games, he hasn't been playing as much. But this is a line that he's consistently been hitting this year. And I think he's going to be in line for a decent amount of minutes. In this one, mid to high 20s, I would say. So liking Collins here at this line. It's a line that I've been playing basically all year for Collins. One of the best places to look up stats and data for player props is going to be Outlier. They do have a 7-day free trial that you should check out down below in the description here if you want to get access to this data that I use every single day for player props. You can see here, obviously, Washington last in the league in all of the PRA stats, points, rebounds, and assists. Collins at this specific line has hit it 68% of the time this season. And in the last 10 games, he's hit this in 7 of 10. And it's actually even more of that. I think it's like 9 of the last 12 he's hit this. And really the only times he's not hitting this is in blowouts or just when he doesn't get minutes for some reason. Last game was like a 30-point game, still played over 24 minutes. Game before that was a 1-point game. He only played just over 20 minutes. Not really sure what happened. Could have been foul trouble. But he will play like 34 plus minutes on occasion. But another really cool thing you can do on Outlier is we can just give him 24 minutes here. So in games where he's played at least 24 minutes this year, he's hit this in 79% of games. So he doesn't even have to play a ton of minutes to be consistently hitting this one. Great matchup here for Collins. Going to be going to him for the first pick. The second pick, similar player, honestly, is going to be Aaron Gordon. And we're going to go to his PRA. Gordon's minutes are definitely safer, especially when it's close games. And Gordon has been smashing his over on the PRA as well. It's actually dipped down a bit, which I like to see here as well at 21.5. We've seen it like 22, 23.5 on his PRA. Another one that I've been playing a lot this year, and we can look at the data here on Outlier, but versus the Knicks should be a matchup where he has to play a good amount of minutes, hopefully like 30 minutes, so we could see over on his PRA. He's hit this in 64% of games so far this year, and you can see in each of the last like 6 games, he's played at least 31 minutes, but some of these blowouts, they won by 13, they won by 17. He plays in the 20s. But I do think this one will be closer. You can see the Knicks only allowed the 3rd least points to teams, but against power forwards, they allowed the 18th most. So actually under half of the league here in that ranking against power forwards. So I'd like to see that one for Gordon. And then again, if we could lock him in for 30 minutes over here, you can see how high this one goes up to 32 minutes. He's hit this in 86% of games, which is been a pretty crazy stat, honestly. So, like an Aaron Gordon, I think he's going to play, 30 plus minutes in this one. So, going to be good for Gordon. liking him and Collins. Those are two guys that I've been playing a lot. Then we're going to go to the Indiana Pacers in this one against Philadelphia. Definitely a tough matchup. We're going to go to Aaron Nesmith on the under. Nesmith with Siakam hasn't been playing as many minutes. I think just isn't in as a good of a spot here, especially against Philadelphia. Tough matchup. Going to be going to the under on him. We've even seen him not start a game with Siakam as well. So, I don't think the minutes are as safe for Nesmith as they were before getting Siakam in this lineup. So we're going to be taking the under from Nesmith. And actually, that is one of the OddsJam's top picks. So if you don't know what OddsJam is, they give you the best value picks here with the highest percent chance to hit. Nesmith under 17.5. All these other sites have him at 16.5, and some even have it like minus 115 to go under 16.5 over here. So OddsJam, great tool. Again, that'll be linked down below. They have a 7-day free trial as well, and you get 25% off for using that link down below. Their top pick. So we're going to go under on Nesmith here. You can also look it up on Outlier. They do have this one at 16.5. He's gone under 16.5 53% of times, but this year. But you can see, a couple games with 17 as well. So it's really less than that. And just not liking this matchup against Philadelphia. I think he's going to play well under 30 minutes. So going to be going under for the OddsJam pick of the day on Nesmith. Definitely a site I recommend checking out to find the best value picks on Prizepicks and other player prop sites. For the next one, we're going to go to DeMar DeRozan. And for DeRozan, we're also going to be taking an under on this one. We're going to go under DeRozan at 32.5. 32.5 for DeRozan is just one he hasn't really been hitting this year, and now they have him pretty consistently. And, as of late, he just hasn't really been hitting this one. We could see on the season he's gone under this 70% of games, and in the last 10 games, he's also gone under this in 70% of them. In the last 9 games, he's gone under in 7 of 9. And the Lakers, not going to be the best matchup. It's kind of a middle-of-the-road matchup, but I just don't really like at all the usage that DeRozan has been seeing. So going to be taking the under for him on this one for the 4th pick. And then for the final, we're going to go same game. We're going to go LeBron also under, but we're going to go to the points plus assist on the under versus Chicago. Just not a game I like here. I think it's going to be a lower scoring game. LeBron honestly just hasn't been hitting this one at all really this year either. You can see over here on Outlier, the over of this one, he's only hit it in 39% of games. And in his last 5 games, he hasn't hit this one on the over either. And then Anthony Davis is questionable for this game. So is LeBron, but I do think both of them are going to play. And they both may be a tiny bit banged up in this one, but I do think both will play. And LeBron hasn't played that many games without AD this year. You can look at games without AD, but he's only played 2 games this year without him. So not a huge data set here, but just 39% of games that LeBron has hit the over on this. And again, just a game that I think is going to be lower scoring, not a game I'm really looking to target. So going to DeMar and LeBron on the under for these game. And that's going to be the final pick of the video. So if you guys want more picks, again, we don't make videos every single day, and I'm just one capper in the private Discord here. We have 5+ other cappers. Absolutely had some massive days here. You can see the hits over here from some of the people in the private Discord. Some massive slips have been hit over in the Discord just yesterday, including some of the picks that I put together over here with another capper in there. Use 3 of mine, 2 of their picks. So that's how I like to build out my slips. Definitely a good way to use the favorite picks of the cappers in here. So definitely check it out. It's less than $1 per day. Get over there. It'll be the pinned comment, also top of the description to check it out. Subscribe to the YouTube channel, and we'll see you in another one.